Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
Ready? White 25. Come on. Sunday. Sunday. Let's go, Heavy. Tell me what you got. What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me something. Oh, try it. Here we go. Out. Check 99. Check 99. Watch twist. Bang. And even. Bang. Easy. Hey. Slam. Kill.
First down, Winston. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
Easy. Check 52. Check 3. Check. Fresno. Come on. Sunday. Even. Here we go, even. Slam.
To throw again on second down, Winston. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Ready? Blue ready. Check. Watch 54. Hey. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Green, triple team. Easy. Hey. Kill. Switch. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the hot.
Winston now to throw on first down. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Kill. SOS. Flip it. Switch gears. Deuce. Easy.
Jameis again. Flush to his right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Mike's by 4. In your face. Hey, check 24. Sonny. Let's go.
On third down, Winston. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He was trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. He's got daylight. He's at the 40, 20, 10. Touchdown, Seahawks. Now Myers for the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Looking downfield for Godwin, and that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. He's got a 1st down and more past the 30. Finally taken down at the 32-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker, and he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, had some blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick 6. And this is caught by C.J. Procise. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the back, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check. Watch safety creep.
To throw is Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Caught by Wilson. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the 1st. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it.
I'm going to run you over. Flip it, flip it, flip it. Easy, 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 easy.
From the 38, Winston is going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Mike, ready? We're ready. Mike 5-4. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ready? Check, check. Walk 54. Walk 54. Here we go.
Third and short yardage, Winston. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 42. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Let's go. Check it back. Check it back. Wait. Easy. Mike 56. Here we go. 56.
From the 36, Winston looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the fourth. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I'm coming for the son. Green, triple T. Watch twins. Green, triple T. Easy. 54 Mike. I got one. Big ass. Hey, 5-0. Kill. 25. Check 25.
Throwing, Winston. Throw left side complete. That's Logan. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. T.J. Logan, his second touchdown of the night as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will be taken short. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
I can't believe they let you play. Play action.
Now Wilson sliding out of the pocket. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. He hits his running back, Procise. It's a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
He may try and run for this. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Get off the field. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Sponge, sponge, sponge. Got it.
They run for it with Carson. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first.
First down, Buccaneers.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Ogunbowale. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll try to throw now. Winston. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.